Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another vlog. Today I'm going to be doing a what I eat in a day slash healthy fit vlog. I've been wanting to do a video like this for a while now, and a lot of you have asked me for my gym routine and just how to stay fit. So I wanted to do a video on how I try to stay fit and eat semi-healthy. But before I get into this video, I just wanted to say everybody's body's different. You know, don't base everything on what I say. I am not a dietitian. I am not professional in that field. I'm just going to share what works for me and what I've been doing lately. So just a little FYI. I have been on a calorie deficit diet. I'm going on week 3 right now. Today's Monday, so I'm entering week 3 and I feel amazing. I wanted to share my experience. My goal is 6 weeks. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, you don't need to go on a diet, you look great. I understand that, thank you. But I've been on this weird like 3-4 pound plateau since having Riley. And Riley is 15 months now, so it's over a year. So I just think I really need to be strict on myself and just go on a little mini calorie deficit diet for a couple weeks to really take down those couple pounds that I've been battling. But me personally, I just wanna get back to pre-baby weight. Also, I want to fit in my old clothes. There's so many pair of jeans and shorts and yada 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 that I just don't feel 100% comfortable in yet. And yeah, I just want to feel like back to normal 100% before having Riley. I could stay like this, but I just like to challenge myself and see if I can lose those last couple pounds that I've been battling for a year now. I go to the gym every single morning at 6 a.m. I wake up at 5:30, get to the gym at 6, and I do roughly a 45-minute workout. I wish I could do an hour. I just don't have time in the morning because I have to get Riley ready and all that. Since I work out so early, I do eat breakfast right after. And I know after you work out, you're supposed to eat protein within that 30-45 minute window mark. I try my best, but it's usually like an hour after because again, I'm trying to get Riley ready, myself and stuff out the door. So I wanted to share my new breakfast that I've been obsessed with. I'll insert a video of what I did this morning. I couldn't physically talk about it because Riley was eating breakfast, Ryan was getting ready for work. It was just chaotic this morning. So basically, also if you hear the dogs wrestling, they're wrestling in the background. Of course. This breakfast has roughly almost 30 grams of protein in it, and I call it the banana cream bread oatmeal. It tastes so good. So basically it's a half a cup of oatmeal, and the oatmeal I use is the gluten-free ancient grain from Trader Joe's. And then you do a little bit of almond milk. I did run out of almond milk this morning, so I added some oat milk, fat-free, and added some of that in there. You could definitely skip the milk and just add water, but I like my oatmeal creamy. And then you mix in a little bit of honey, a splash of vanilla extract, some cinnamon, put it in the microwave. Once it comes out, you add a full serving of non-fat Greek yogurt, and that helps with the protein and it makes it super creamy. I add banana, a half a banana sliced and cubed inside of the oatmeal mixture before I pop it in the microwave. Once it comes out of the microwave, then I add a full serving of non-fat Greek yogurt, and then I add a drizzle of honey and cinnamon. And guys, it tastes amazing. It is so warm and comforting. Lately, I've been doing a chia seed pudding protein breakfast, but something about eating something warm, and I think this recipe has more protein than the chia seed, and it's just delicious. So I start my morning with that. Obviously drink a bunch of water since I'm doing a hot sauna workout or some sort of like hot class, a lot of cardio. I do drink a lot of water in the morning, so I try to aim for 40 ounces in the morning. I know it sounds crazy, but when you're working out intense like that, you kind of drink a lot of water while you're working out. And that wraps up my morning. And now it is 11 a.m. Today's my day off. It is Monday. Also, if you guys are new here, my name is Ashley. I am a hairstylist here in Orlando, Florida, and I like to film some lifestyle, hair, beauty related content for you guys. And I'm also a mommy to a baby girl, Riley. She is 15 months old, my baby girl. So if you guys want to join the fam, don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, Ashhluna, to see a little bit more behind the scenes. So since it's 11 a.m., again, it's my day off, I'm going to tidy up the kitchen a little bit. I did do all of my errands already this morning, and I want to make myself a quick matcha. I'm going to show you guys my favorite matcha right now. I'm obsessed. It's nothing crazy. It's very simple. But I'm going to show you guys my matcha, and then later on we will get into lunch. So let's go do this. This is how I make my favorite matcha. You're going to get a little bit of warm water, some really good quality matcha. This is actually from Japan. Shout out to my client. She surprised me, got me matcha from Japan. And now we're gonna sift her up. Use a little sifter. All right, I like to do 3 big scoops of matcha. I do like my matcha very green. This is optional, but it makes your matcha more amazing. You have to have this little wooden whisk. You can get it on Amazon and soak it in water so the bristles kind of loosen up a little bit. And then first I'm going to just mix everything in. Go ahead and whisk. You have to do a WM motion. We're gonna add milk of choice. I like oat milk. I do like the Chobani one, but I ran out and this was on sale, so I picked up this one. We're gonna do like this much. I don't like too much milk. I definitely like to taste more of the matcha. And this is the star of the show, classic syrup. This is optional. You can use whatever syrup sweetener of your choice, honey, brown sugar, maple syrup, but the classic syrup, this is what they use at Starbucks, and I love the Starbucks matcha. And it's very simple to make. A cup of water and a cup of sugar, boil it until it's dissolved, and boom, you're done. So I'm just gonna eyeball it, 1, 2, that's about 2 tablespoons right there. And then we're gonna pour right on top. This is my favorite part. Amazing. Give it a good mix. I'm gonna top it off with a little bit more oat milk. Oh my god, look how amazing. Can you guys see? Is it blurry? Look how beautiful this matcha is. Oh my god, so good. Update, it is 1:30 p.m. and I am eating lunch, guys. Don't laugh on my lunch because I went to Costco and they did not have my favorite salad, which is the green and celery salad. I've been eating it nonstop the last 3 weeks. I've been going to Costco every single week just to pick up that salad. So usually I will eat 2 of this chicken unexpected sausage from Trader Joe's. I put it in the air fryer, and this alone is 20 grams of protein, and then plus the 8 grams of protein of the salad. But I don't have my salad, so I have a sweet potato mushed right underneath this. So kind of basic and boring, but I love this chicken sausage. It's so good and it's so easy to make because I'm all about quick, easy, healthy meals. It is time to talk about my calorie deficit diet that I've been on for 3 weeks now. I'm going on 3 weeks right now. If you are triggered by calories and stuff, don't watch this. I did go on ChatGPT and ask my macros and all that, so I gave ChatGPT all of my information and what my goal weight is, and ChatGPT gave me all of my macros and my calorie intake for every day. So I just go on my Fitness Pal and I track everything in there. My calorie intake is 1750 a day, and I feel like the last couple weeks my eating routine is basically breakfast, lunch, dinner, maybe one tiny little snack during the day if I'm working, and it's usually a beef stick because it's low in calorie and high in protein. So I'm trying to eat whole foods. That's like another big thing right now is whole foods. That's why it takes me a while to intake protein in the morning after my workout, because I'm not trying to use protein powder or shakes, all that. I want to intake whole food protein. Anyways, so breakfast, lunch, dinner, a small little snack, and then I do like a little sweet snack at the very end of the day. I rather save the extra calories for that because ever since I had Riley, I just have like a sweet tooth at night, and I've never been that way. I used to love eating something salty at night, just eating a bag of chips or something, but now at night I crave something chocolatey, something sweet. So I'm gonna show you guys my new favorite protein snack, protein dessert that I've been making. If you follow me on TikTok, you probably already saw it, and I'm obsessed with it. I try to make it every night, and it's high in protein. I also discovered a new protein powder by Flav City. So good. It's plant-based and it's whole ingredients. You can actually read all the ingredients in the back. Very limited ingredients, so I'm very happy about that. And yeah, that's what I've been doing for the last 3 weeks, and I've lost in total 3 pounds. My goal weight is 120, which is pre-baby weight, and I was 124 fluctuating. The lowest I got was 123, and then it went back up to 124, like 0.5 or something. And that's when I realized, I'm like, okay, Ashley, for you to lose just a couple more pounds, you're gonna have to go in a calorie deficit. I've never been on a diet for this long. Usually I'm on a diet for like a week and a half, just for an event or for vacation, just to not be bloated. But I'm being very disciplined on myself. I do cheat on the weekend, whether it's just one meal or I'll have like 1 or 2 drinks, but that is it. I'm pretty strict on myself. But I will say the first week and a half was pretty hard, but now I feel like it's more of a lifestyle now, and I kind of understand my body more and what to eat, what not to eat. So it's also a learning experience for me as well. And I'm feeling very good, less bloated, less inflamed. I lost, again, like the 3 pounds, and I feel it in my waist and in my hip. So I've lost some inches, and overall I just feel like I look less puffy. So I'm very happy about that. And yeah, I'm gonna give myself 6 weeks and see how that goes. Not that I'm necessarily trying to lose 10 pounds, obviously not, but I'm trying to gain muscle and just lean myself out as much as I can and see what my body will look like after the 6-week mark, because I've never done that. So I'm excited to see the end result. I also feel like my meals have been pretty consistent. In the morning, I usually stick with the same breakfast. For lunch, if I'm working, I stick with the same lunch, and at home, I kind of stick with the same thing. So it's been kind of easy to continue this diet or continue this journey. But I am a creature of habit. I don't get tired of the same food every single day. Unless I'm eating the same thing for months, then I do get tired. But for now, I'm enjoying everything I'm making, everything I'm eating. And again, when I'm out in public, I kind of modify it a little bit. I'll have a burger without the bun, and I'll sub the fries with salad and little things like that. So that is the update on my calorie deficit diet. It's going pretty good, and I'm excited to see the end result in 3 more weeks. It's 4:20, and I'm gonna have a little turkey stick from Chomps. These are so good. They're clean protein, has 12 grams of protein and 80 calories. So I'm gonna have this while I'm prepping for dinner. I'm going to make I don't even know what it's called. I saw it on TikTok and it looks good. And it only has 500 calories. I'll show you guys real quick.
All carb chicken and rice, complete with marinated chicken, yellow rice, a huge serving of the rich, tangy garlic white sauce that pulls it all together. My version is also half the calories.
Basically it's the chicken with rice and the sauce. I am gonna add some veggies on the side and hopefully taste good. But I have to marinate the chicken first, so that's what we're gonna do. Ryan is on the way to go pick up Riley, so I probably won't be able to talk while I'm cooking, because once Riley gets here, it gets a little crazy. So we'll check back in later. I'm back from my hot mom walk, and now it's time to make my dessert that I'm obsessed with. So all you need is yogurt. It's basically a protein yogurt bowl with a little hard chocolate drizzle on top and sea salt. I'm gonna take a container of yogurt. The girl on the recipe that I saw on TikTok, she used cottage cheese. I don't like cottage cheese, so we're gonna do yogurt. In the recipe, she puts everything in a blender and then she pops it back in the cup and puts it in the freezer. Don't use the blender, I just mix it by hand, but I'm gonna pour it in here and mix it because it's easier than adding the protein powder in there. This is my new protein powder that I'm obsessed with. It is from Flav City, and this is the chocolate peanut butter. And as you can see, the ingredients are super clean. You can read every single ingredient on there. And it tastes so good. So this is 15 grams of protein, and then I'm just gonna do 1 scoop of this, which is 10 grams of protein. Give it a good mix. I like to prep this usually after my hot mom walk because I put it in the freezer while I go shower and do my whole nighttime routine and then enjoy it because it's a little like a frozen yogurt type situation. Instead of putting this back in the cup, I'm just gonna leave it in this little bowl mug and see how it goes. I'm gonna melt a couple dark chocolate pieces. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of coconut oil. This is going to help melt the chocolate and harden the chocolate as well. Totally forgot to add some healthy cookies. This is the one I like. It's the Simple Mills Sweet Fin Honey Cinnamon. Just gonna add literally a few, crush them in there, and then also put some for topping. I have the melted chocolate, and I'm gonna just pour it right on top. This is what it looks like, and then I'm just gonna top it off with a little bit crushed cookie, and then just a tiny bit of sea salt, a little drizzle. This is what it looks like before I pop it in the freezer, and usually it's in the freezer for like 30 to 45 minutes, and it's the perfect consistency. The recipe does call for an hour, but I can't wait that long. Looks so good. I have my healthy dessert out of the shower. Now I get to enjoy this. So as you can see, it's hard. You just crack it open, and it's like a frozen consistency. This is like the best thing ever. 25 grams of protein. So good. Happy Wednesday. I unfortunately could not film yesterday because I was extremely busy at work, and then once I got back home from work I was busy being a mamacita. But it is Wednesday and we are back with another healthy-ish meal. I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm really bummed that I didn't get my Costco salad for the week, because that is like my go-to for lunch, that with some protein. So I had to kind of brainstorm a little bit. I made a quick little pasta, which is not like me to eat for lunch, but it is Bonza chickpea elbow pasta with a little bit of this homemade garlic Alfredo sauce. And then I have the 2 sausage links from Trader Joe's, the unexpected chicken, and a little bit of roasted peppers that I popped in the air fryer with the sausage. And this is so fire. And I want to eat this now before it gets cold. This is so good. Such a random lunch, but it came out amazing. So I'm gonna eat this and then we'll chit chat, because I haven't talked about my workout plan and what I've been doing. So just let me eat this first and we'll get back. My lunch was so delicious, but I put the calories in on MyFitnessPal and it's definitely higher than what I'm supposed to eat for lunch, but that's okay. But I want to talk about my workout routine and what I do at the gym and all that jazz. So I work out always, every single week, 4 days a week. I was working out 5 days a week, but Sunday has just become like our family day with me, Ryan, and Riley, and we also go to church most Sundays, and it's just always in between the time that I would go to Pilates on Sundays. Anyways, I just like to stick Sundays now, just hanging out with the family and just doing family things. So I don't work out Sundays anymore. So I work out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And the reason for that is because I do self-tan every Thursday night. So Friday and Saturday, I don't like to work out at all. Those are my days off. And I know it's good to do a little break in between working out to give your muscles and body a rest, but it doesn't work out in my tanning schedule. Typically, I always go to Hot Works every single week. If you don't know what Hot Works is, it's a hot sauna workout, and I mostly do just their hot cardio. I do 15 to 30 minutes, usually two days of 30-minute hot cardio, which is hot cycling and hot elliptical. And then after my 30 minutes of cardio, then I move on to the weight floor. And I've been using this new app called Ladder. I don't know if you guys have heard of it before. And I've been getting ads about it all the time on TikTok from this one girl. She's a fitness instructor on there, and she is so freaking good. So I download the app. I do pay a little extra. Well, you have to pay for it. I pay like around 30 bucks a month for it. But this girl is freaking amazing. She does, I'll give you guys like a little sneak peek of what it is. But she focuses on Pilates strength, which is what I'm looking for. I like Pilates classes, but I also like weight training at the same time. And she does a mixture of both. So this is her and this is the app. and you do start workout. And it's pretty cool. So I'll do my cardio and then I'll finish off with this. And I do follow her week, so whatever day I'm on, I will follow that workout. And this is what it is. So she does a warm up and then she goes in with the workouts. Because if you guys know, I used to go to Orange Theory every single week and I miss Orange Theory. So this kind of reminds me of Orange Theory. But I also like working out by myself too. But anyways, I usually do 2 to 3 hot works workout because they do have a little mini gym, which I love. I don't go to Planet Fitness anymore. So many old men just creeping on you and just feeling weird. So I just feel more comfortable at this gym. It's mostly girls and it's a very tiny gym. It has everything I need, just dumbbells and stuff like that, nothing crazy. So I do 2 to 3 hot works workouts, and then I'll do once a week at a Pilates studio, whether it be reformer Pilates, hot Pilates, and I'll usually switch it up every single week. One week I'll do reformer, one week I'll do hot. And that is my workout routine, guys. That is it. I also incorporated, since I started this diet, I incorporated 10,000 steps a day. It was pretty easy back then, but I feel like I'm not in the salon as much anymore because of Riley's schedule. So I'm not walking around the salon as much as I used to. So now I prioritize every single day, except Friday and Saturdays. Those are my days off. I will walk around my neighborhood 1 to 2 times, depending, and it equals out exactly 1 to 2 miles. And I've been loving my hot mom walks. It's like my favorite thing that I look forward to now. It's just a way to like decompress. Usually I do it when I put Riley down to sleep at night after her nighttime routine. Once she's down for bed, I will go walk real quick while Ryan is here, obviously. And then the days that she is not at daycare, and then I will work around my schedule and either work out at home, do a at-home Pilates with a mat, YouTube. I have a couple weights, just very basic necessities. And that is my workout routine. I feel like I rambled a lot. I'm back to lifting heavy weights. When I started Pilates about a year ago, I had this mentality that I had to stop lifting heavy, but no, I'm back to like lifting heavy and doing Pilates at the same time. And that's what's great about this trainer, because she talks about a 3-2-1 method. And it's basically, she does Pilates, she also does weightlifting, and she always ends her workout with core abs. She says that's the only way you're gonna have ab definition. You have to end your workouts with abs. So I do cardio, Pilates, weightlifting, walking, 10K steps a day, and abs after every single workout. And that is my concoction on how I'm staying fit right now. Hopefully this wasn't a long ramble, but I'm going to chat with you guys later today. Dinner's almost done and I completely forgot to buy taco shells for Ryan, so I'm just heating up some corn tortillas. Thank God I had these. But I'm gonna make myself a healthy taco bowl since I had a high carb lunch. I'm just gonna use the ground turkey, a tiny bit of sweet potatoes, shredded lettuce, cheese, Greek yogurt, and mix it all together. This is dinner, very healthy. And do a little squeeze of lime. So basically have the ground turkey, a bunch of lettuce, sweet potato, a tiny bit, non-fat Greek yogurt, a sprinkle of cheese. Yum. It is the next day now. I didn't finish the vlog last night, but I wanted to wrap it up here, and I did have my healthy taco bowl last night. It was so good. And then after that I went on my hot mom walk around the block, and then I didn't have my protein bowl last night because I did have high carb for lunch, so I wanted to just kind of maintain it a little bit. So I had one of those Unreal coconut chocolate bars. Those are so good. My bad, there was somebody pulling up next to me, but like I was saying, I love those little Unreal healthy chocolate bars. There's only 3 grams of sugar in that, so it's really easy way to get a sweet tooth in. But that was my full day of eating yesterday. I feel like I didn't show you guys a authentic full day of eating because they didn't have the grain and celery salad at Costco, and I love that salad so much. But I still wanted to share realistically what I was eating these last few days. Also my gym routine, and also my new calorie deficit diet that I've been on. Don't follow whatever I'm doing to the T, but this is just what works for me. And I'm excited to see the next 3 weeks the results of me on this diet and on this new training program that I've been doing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this fitness slash what I eat in a day vlog. If you guys did, let me know down below what you guys think. If you guys want to see more videos like this, I can for sure film more of these vlogs. If you enjoyed my video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Also don't forget to subscribe down below to help your girl out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.